Hello everyone, today in this video I would like to talk about engaging in battle. Now those of you who've never, this is your first time watching my videos, you're probably wondering what I mean by engaging in battle. What I mean by engaging in battle is when you face to face, this is real life, like a real life battle. Like when you meet a native speaker for like face to face, or let's say if you see a native speaker, let's say if you're in a grocery store, you see them, and like let's just say they're waiting for someone, and you have a feeling that something tells you that they're either Chinese, Japanese, or whatever. You just have a feeling that they're from a certain country, and you know their language. You've been studying their language. Um, and I think this is a good way of getting started, especially if you're afraid to talk with native speakers, you're afraid to practice the language. My strategy, normally what I do, I'll go up to the native speaker and ask them what time it is. I mean, that's, everyone will do something like that if they want to know the time. They don't have a watch or whatnot. They will ask someone else about the time. So I will go up to the native speaker and ask them, excuse me, do you know what time it is? I'll ask them something simple like that, and then they'll tell me the time. And then after they tell me the time, I'll ask them, may I ask where you're from, or may I ask what country you came from? And then they'll be nice to tell you. Um, and once they tell you, you get that confirmation, then you can just, you can go ahead and, start up the conversation, get started, gain those EXP points. Gain them. It's so important. Those EXP points are so important. You have to do this in order to, move up, attain a new level. So this is so important. So those of you who are scared, you can try that strategy. It works for me, and it's pretty fun. Like once you get that confirmation, you start speaking with them, you get more confident, and it's so exciting, and you don't want to stop talking to them. And after the conversation, you guys end up exchanging emails and whatnot, and you do that over and over and over. Over time, you will notice your level. You'll be on a higher level. I mean, that's just reality if you keep doing that. So you have to practice. So you know, I remember the other day I was in the I think I went to Myers, a grocery store, and there was an African woman, and she was talking on her phone. She was talking on her phone, and I think from the language, it sounded like she was from South Africa. Well, I don't think she was. It sounded like, it sounded like some sounds like Zulu, but there weren't that many click sounds. But anyway, it sounded like, I don't know. First thing came to mind, I was like, oh, she's from South Africa, you know. So I wanted to ask her, and I couldn't because she was so busy talking on the phone, and the cashier was bringing her stuff up, bagging it up and whatnot, and my heart was beating real fast. It was beating so fast because I knew that if she was from somewhere in Africa that, like even if she wasn't from South Africa, she could have been from, I don't know, some other place in language I study, and I could have got some practice and gained some EXP points. So my heart was beating really, really, really fast, and I was kind of like, I was nervous. I was gonna ask her, but she was on the phone. If she wasn't on the phone, I would have asked her, but I couldn't ask her because she was, I didn't want to. That's kind of rude. Someone's on the phone and you know. So I just left it alone, and she left, and I was so upset with myself. I was like, man, I just missed out on some EXP points. I could have gained some EXP points right there. So I was really disappointed. I had this disappointed feeling, and I after I left with my wife, and I kept talking about it, and saying, "Wow, I can't believe I didn't ask that woman where she was from. I wanted to get some practice." But hey, I mean, you'll always have those type of situations. So I mean, if you guys want to get some practice in, if you're sure that, like, if you, well, not sure, but if you have a feeling that that person is from a country that of a language you're studying, then you can just go ahead and try to talk with them, ask them the time, and fire it up, and you'll be surprised. The conversation, very exciting, interesting. You guys exchange emails, whatnot, and there you go. So I just wanted to make this video for those of you who are afraid of doing that. approaching native speakers and don't know, you guys don't know how to start the conversation. So you can use that technique. It works. I mean, what can they possibly say if you go up to someone and ask them what time it is? What are they going to tell you? I mean, the worst they could say is, I don't have a watch, or I don't know. I mean, you don't have anything to lose, so you just go up to them, ask them the time. Of course, if you have a watch on, just kind of hide your watch. So you're like, well, this guy has a watch on. Why is he asking me what time it is? But yeah, I just want to make this video for you guys. Yeah, give you guys some extra techniques on how to engage in the actual battle. So I would like to hear from you guys. What you guys think, and what strategies do you guys use if you like go to a grocery store and you see foreigners and you want to talk with them? What do you guys do? I would like to hear what you guys' strategy is. Well, this will conclude this video, and I look forward to you guys' comments and you guys' strategies. Thanks for viewing the video.